Welcome back to the Obsession SMP. My name is NeonLights, and in today's episode, Owen Architect and I actually went and got a beacon, and we are pretty excited about that. If you look over there, you'll see the beacon beam coming up. We're not exactly sure where we're going to put it yet. We're just leaving it there for now, but we actually were able to make a time lapse. We actually went over to our nether fortress. We built a huge spawning platform. We cleared out area and made room for all the wither skeletons to spawn so we could get the highest spawning rates. And then we kind of just waited there, would go over every so often and kill the wither skeletons. So let's hit that time lapse. Here we go. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It was really fun for me to make that finally. I haven't done a time lapse yet in third person using the replay mod, and I was just so excited to finally be able to try that out, and it was just so fun. So as you saw at the beginning of the video, we finally, did get that beacon over there. And if you were wondering how we actually ended up fighting the wither, we fought it on a stream, which we actually did do a stream. We hope to do more. It was a bit laggy, but we're working on it. And yeah, we fought it on a stream, and it went horrible. It got loose in the end, and we had to fight it off camera once the stream ended, but it was all good. We got the beacon, and yeah, we're super excited about that. And I actually have a plan for the rest of the episode, in which we are going to build up our starter shop for the season and see what we can sell. But first, I would like to show you a very special commercial I have prepared for all you guys. I really hope you enjoy it. I have now joined the affiliate program of Epidemic Sound, and let's just roll the ad. Now let me tell you about Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is a monthly membership that you can pay to get access to over 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects that are completely available to you with just this monthly payment. You can use it for all of your content creation and you won't get a single copyright strike. And better yet, if you use my link in the description or pinned comment down below, you can get 12 months free and a free 30-day trial. Along with the 30-day free trial and the 10% off your first 12 months, you are also supporting me and directly helping to fund this channel for future growth and future amazing videos. And I have some amazing plans that really need your help. So thank you to Epidemic Sound for allowing me to be in their affiliate program, and thank you to you guys for signing up. And so I really hope you enjoyed that ad. I really did try and make it not so boring and more of a fun and interesting ad that you could follow along with. And it would really help me out if you could try out that 30-day free trial. You don't even have to end up buying it. Just please try it out. I really do recommend Epidemic Sound. It's so amazing. I use it for my videos now too. It's great. But let's get on with the video. And my plan for the rest of this video, as I told you, is to build my starter shop. And I have a great idea for it. It's going to go actually right next to my base. There's an absolutely perfect spot right here that I just so happened to flatten out earlier for this amazing build. And I did work on it a lot. It's going to go right in this area. And yeah, I've collected most of the materials, as you can see here. There's some more, a lot of copper I got to get. But before we do that and we end up building our shop, I have some news for you. We actually just updated our server to 1.19.1, So we have barely done anything, but we did actually find a deep dark off camera, me and Oid Architect. We really just wanted to. He was at my house, and you kind of got to do it right after you update. So here's pretty much everything we have. So I do have one skulk sensor that I can spare. I mean, I got plenty, but I have one that I can take right over to his base and use to prank him. So let me explain. Basically, a couple days ago, I was watching a Tango Tech video on Hermitcraft, and he was using this mod called Audio Player to kind of prank the other hermits. And he was using this cool redstone contraption to, every time a skulk sensor detects audio of someone walking, or the sound of someone walking, it sets off a music disc, and we have a custom music disc with the Audio Player mod. So, if we hop down here, it can play custom sounds that I have recorded and put onto the server. Essentially, what will happen is there will be a skulk sensor here that is muted, so he can't hear it, and when he walks through his front door, it will play this whole redstone thing, credits to Tango Tech, but it will play one of these music discs. And let me just play them for you. Subscribe to NeonLights Gaming on YouTube.
Hello, is this Peter Wallace?
And so yeah, you could see how those would be pretty startling. All those sounds are, slamming doors and smashing water bottles with my hand. But that would be pretty startling if you heard that. So all we have to do is just place this here. And the trap is activated. This has been here for a long time, this whole setup, but he doesn't notice, because why would he dig underneath his base? Let's give it a quick test, though. Subscribe to NeonLights Gaming on YouTube. That is so weird. So there you have it. That is our prank for today's episode. And hopefully next episode we'll be getting more into that 1.19 Deep Dark, maybe going to an ancient city, looting it, getting the new enchantment, all of that crazy stuff with Oid Architect. We are super excited to do that video. But for now, let's hit another time lapse with some fresh music to build up that starter shop. And the build is done. We finally have our own amazing shop. I really love this design. I worked on it for actually like a couple weeks. I kind of just let it sat and decided that I needed an extension on the back because I originally only had this part. And I want a little area to store extra products right here in the back. So if you look at it from up here, it has some beautiful copper on the top, which is not waxed yet. So it is aging, as you can see here, which we do not want. We want it to look nice and shiny. But we also added these lightning rods up here, which are a little extra detail. And we'll probably put something cool up on the top of there. But I basically just added this as an extension, as I said. But the cool part is on the inside, where you may have seen in the time lapse. But it is kind of this sandy vibe. And there's actually an employees only place back here, where we can store extra products that we're going to sell. And yeah, you basically store everything in here, but it's kind of sandy, which is kind of strange, but cool. And in all these barrels, these are actually barrels that are flipped backwards and have signs on them. So we'll write what the product is on these barrels and sell them out of here. The first thing that I would like to sell at our new shop is going to be mending books. So I'm down here at our iron farm, and we're just going to sell this to villagers to get a couple emeralds. Now that we have plenty of emeralds, we can grab a couple of books, head on over to our mending villager right here, and buy a bunch. Head back to the shop, and we'll fill this first barrel here. I'm thinking the price should probably be something like 1 diamond per 2 books. And we'll just throw this right here in the middle. Alright, and the next thing that I want to show all you guys is actually the work that Oid Architect has been doing with our brand new Enderman farm. And yes, he actually did end up building an Enderman farm, one of those more simple ones, just as we didn't really want to spend all that time making the new one right away. That big one like we had in the last season, just way more powerful, but this one does the job. We can still get plenty of XP, and we don't have to worry about that. And eventually we will build the bigger one that's more efficient, but for now, I really am grateful for Oid Architect building that. It saved me so much time. You can see our little kind of scuffed Enderman farm. It's a work in progress. We'll probably decorate it, I don't know. But yeah, you basically stand in here, and you swing at them when you open the trapdoors and stuff. And if we free cam it, yeah, you can see they spawn there. Try to get to the endermite, but they can't. And yeah, we just end up killing them right here and getting all that juicy XP. So that's how I've been getting my XP, and Oid Architect has as well. I didn't build this all Oid Architect. Thank you so much to him. So the next thing that I want to do this episode, and probably one of the last things we'll do today, is head on over to my villager trading area where I have this goat. It was literally the only goat that spawned on this entire mountain up here. And I saved it a long time ago, and yeah. So, now that we're in 1.19, we can actually use those goat horns. And we have something cool on the server that makes special goat horns. So, I want to just clear out a stone area in here and get him to ram me. And now, with it mined out, we can just cover all the walls in stone. Next step is to actually get the goat into our little pen area. So yeah, we're gonna need some stone to block it off, and that in this boat here. So here we go. Perfect. He's trapped here, and then all we want to do is probably just block it off like that. And yeah, they can jump pretty high, so we're just gonna want to do that. We can break this guy out of his boat and wait for him to ram us. Oh, we missed it. There was literally 20 more minutes of me just trying to get a goat horn and not achieving it a single time, so I just skipped ahead for you guys. Alright, so I finally just got both of the goat horns. As you can see, that guy right there doesn't have a single horn on his head, and instead, they are both in my inventory. I ended up eating lunch and got one of them while doing that, and then just went over and got the other one about 5 minutes later. So didn't take too long after those 20 minutes. It was exhausting. Then I found a good method of just placing the block in front of me as he rammed. And yeah, now I have 2 ponder goat horns. So it sounds like this. Which is pretty cool. But there's no need to have 2 of the exact same. We could give one to Oid Architect, but instead, I think we should use our audio player mod that we used to add custom sounds to the music discs over at Oid Architect's base earlier to prank him, and now we can use that same mod to add custom sounds to one of these goat horns. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Alright, and now that we have successfully added it, you can see that we have Ponder and sub for cookies. Subscribe to NeonLights Gaming, or you will never get free cookies ever again. That was absolutely wonderful. So yeah, that is just about it for today's episode. However, I would like to let you guys know that I probably will be trying to stream again sometime here soon on the main channel. So all you have to do is look out for a stream, an upcoming stream, because I do schedule them. And yeah, thank you so much to Epidemic Sound for allowing me to be in their affiliate program for today. Please check out that link in the pinned comment and description. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment on the video so it does well in the algorithm. It worked on the last video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.